little early. I'm going to take this up too. Good morning, everyone. I'm a little bit easier this time than I was the last time I was cooking, because I've already pre-measured my ingredients. I've already got my stuff ready, so to speak. But I will read it out to you guys. So, who's ready to cook some enchiladas? Now I'm pre-making them, I'm going to be cooking them later. But, I mean, you guys can cook them now. I mean, it's Sunday may be lunch, Sunday may be breakfast time. So, let me know when you guys are ready. I'm a little early. I've pre-made, this is my chicken. I've got my cheese, my green onions already cut up. My stuff's already pre-measured. All I have to do is just mix it up and ready to go. So this should be easy and quick for everyone. Read the instructions that says take out a half cup of the cheddar cheeses. So I've got one of these. I'm gonna grab another bowl for those cheeses. I'm a little early, guys. I'm sorry. I got up early, like 5 a.m. and got it all prepared and getting it ready for everybody. Who's ready to make some enchiladas? Okay. Wait for anybody to get in. Wants to get in. As I read and get ready. Mr. Cheddar. May I get a spoon? Right. who's ready to make enchiladas? I'm so excited about this recipe. These two. As you can see, I'm going to show you guys my wonderful kitchen. I've got all the ingredients and the bowls all sitting out, ready to go. So should be a very easy prep as I'm getting ready. I even got my pan all nice and sprayed. You always don't want you want a non-stick pan. So just waiting for the team to come on in. I mean, it's not even 8 o'clock yet. Maybe I'm a little too early. Waiting. We've only been on live for 49, so not even a minute, so give it a few minutes. Always wash your hands before you ever cook a meal. No one's coming in, so. I guess I'm just going to get started, and some people are going to have to replay in the next couple minutes. I don't know about you guys, but I have a handy, wonderful mixer that I like to use. It's kind of old school. Let me wipe this down. Maybe that's what I'll do while I'm waiting for my mixer down. Always keep some Clorox wipes in your mist, but I'm going to get away from the food. The problem with living in Arizona is you can clean something a million times, but if it sits in the drawer for too long, it gets dusty. And apparently I didn't wipe it off really too well last time I cooked with my mixer. Wait for everybody to get in. The mixer's all nice and clean. Ready to go. Clorox. I love Clorox, guys. early. I'm sorry. It is very early, Cynthia, and I apologize. I have to be somewhere by noon, and I want to get this out. So, I promised you I was going to cook enchiladas. And so, yes, the enchiladas are really good. So I've already pre-measured my ingredients. I just cleaned my mixer. And we'll go through this step by step together. So now I'm not wasting time grabbing ingredients. I was up at 5 a.m. cooking chicken for it though. So what you're going to want to do is, if you were cooking this early, I'm cooking this early so I'm not preheating my oven, but it's 350 degrees. You need to preheat your oven, and you're going to mix, grab it, 1 cream cheese, 8 ounces softened, into a bowl. Okay. Turn, so you guys can see. I even have all my ingredients already pre-measured out, guys. It definitely beats up last week. So I left this out all night so it can be softened and it's ready to go. And then you're going to mix 2 cups of salsa, which I already again pre-measured out. Then green chopped onions, already pre-cut. And then you mix that up. So I got my hand mixer. Good morning. So we've already mixed. Okay, so in your mixer, you're going to mix 1 8 ounces of cream cheese that are softened, your chopped green onions, if you like them, and 2 cups of salsa. And you're going to hand mix it. That's what I'm doing right now. Ooh, this is not going well. Okay, maybe I'm just going to mix it by hand first, since it's just a little too liquidy for my mixer. It's not loving it. Oh, and then I'm also going to add the chicken. I'm sorry, guys. That's another thing I'm going to add. That's why it was a little too liquidy. Okay. So. So, yeah, I am going to prep it and then put it in the oven when I get back. So this is what it looks like, guys. Look at this. I added a little bit more green onions because that's just me. I like green onions. So look at what the mixture. I am going to add a little bit. This is up to your personality. So if you don't like this stuff, you don't have to add it. It's just I like garlic and I like, a little bit of seasoning. So let me grab that real quick. So I'm going to add a little bit of garlic with my enchiladas just because I can open this. Garlic. Again, that's up to you guys. I'm doing 2 tablespoons because I'm a garlic queen. So what I did with the chicken is I took out 3 pieces of chicken and I boiled it for like 45 minutes with a little bit of chicken stock. And then I chopped it up in my food processor. And then while that was happening, I chopped up the green onions and measured out my salsa. You need 4 cups of salsa, guys. So make sure you buy a huge container. Because, you need 3 cups of salsa. I apologize, 3 cups. 2 cups is in here. Look how wonderful that is. And then I'm going to do a little seasoned salt. I can find it. Well, I guess it's just going to be regular salt. Again, this isn't in the recipe. I'm just adding it for my own flavor. Just because I like it. And then I'm also going to do a little bit of minced onions. Again, for my own flavor. Now the cream cheese has to be softened. It's 1 container, so leave it out for a couple hours before you mix this up. Look at that. Look how beautiful that is. So the next thing is, and then you need to add your cheese. So now that we've got the soupy mixture, it's 2 cups of cheddar and 2 cups of Monterey Jack. And then you're going to mix that in with a spoon. I haven't decided. Probably Mexican rice. My mom doesn't really eat Mexican rice, so it's just going to be for me. So that's why I was like, I can do a single server of rice for like myself pretty easily. You know? I mean, if you guys want me to show you how I make my rice, I can. I do have to buy rice though, because there's a specific rice I use for Spanish rice that I didn't buy. It wasn't in the store. I have to go to another one. And give me 1 second. Coffee break for my mom.
Whoa.
Sorry, coffee pot's right there. So this is what it's gonna look like. It's nice and consistent. It's all mixed up. It looks pretty good, actually. And then you take your flour tortillas. Now this is where the hard part comes in, guys. And of course, me as a dummy, I use the spoon that I grabbed. So, you have 12 flour tortillas. I bought the Alejandro flour tortillas. They're made here in Arizona by a family. You can just get regular flour tortillas. And you're going to just spoon this in the middle. Like so. And, this is an enchilada, so you want to fill it a little bit, And then, this is where my taco rolling experience rolls in. Okay, I'm going to try to, hopefully you can see. You're going to want to roll it up. And apparently I put too much filling. And then you're going to place it in your pan. So we're going to move you back a little bit. continue this for 12 flour tortillas. You know, I actually have a family, this is not a family recipe, this is I'm trying it because somebody printed it off for me. My family recipe for enchiladas takes a lot more time than this. But this is just easy peasy enchiladas for the everyday use. Well, see, that's a good thing, Cynthia. Because it doesn't take very long to make this. Like you see, if you measure out the hardest part of making this is literally just getting your ingredients together. So, and you just roll it in at your pan. Is a little too overexcited. Our allergies are working up this morning. Got a river kill. So sorry about the noise. So as you can see, I've already done quite a few. And you just continue rolling these. With mixtures. Probably should grab out 2 pans. It looks like I didn't get a big enough pan. That makes a lot, guys. 12 tortillas is a lot. So bring a family over. Yeah, these are made by a local family. These flour tortillas. As you can tell, they're not all regular size, you know what I mean? So, but that's the best part of it. They're not all the same. And so I need to grab a small pan because I didn't get a big enough one out. Guys, that was I thought this one would do it, but apparently not so much. Then you just cook spray, lightly coat. And since I've got this one all nice and full, I'll make this one. Looks like I didn't use enough in the first one, so I may have to unroll them and redo them. So I have a little bit of topping still left over. And then, if you have a little bit of topping left over like I do, bring out your other pan. I'm going to unroll the first ones I did because I was rashing them off a little bit, thinking I wouldn't have enough topping. I'm just going to add more because I know I have enough topping to go around. 10 years of taco rolling experience. Morning, Heather. Last one, guys. I organized this cooking show just a little bit better than the last one because I already pre-measured out my ingredients. So each cheese is 2.5 cups, but a half cup is set to the side, so it's 2 cups in this filling, guys, okay? So, look how wonderful that is. All nice and filled. And ready to go. So, now, and then the bowl again. I shouldn't put the bowl away. I'm going to rinse it just real fast. Sorry, guys. Now, in the bowl, yeah, I have a rental car, it's just it sucks, so I don't like driving it. Heather, it's like as big as like my foot. It's so small, it's a Chevy Spark that I rented. So, on the side, so you're going to want to make the sauce. Now that you've filled the enchiladas, the filling is your cream cheese, 2 cups of salsa, your green onions, and 2 cups of shredded cheddar and 2 cups of Monterey Jack cheddar. And you roll, you just mix it up into a mixing bowl. And then you just spread it in your tortillas and roll it up. 12 tortillas. 350 degrees for 20 minutes is what you're going to be cooking it for. So now we're going to make the topping. I might even have to buy more for my second pan, but that's okay. So you're going to take 1 cup of salsa. With a half cup, I've already mixed the cheddar and the Monterey Jack. I don't even know how to pronounce it this morning. So it's a half a cup of each cheese, cheddar and Monterey Jack cheddar. Mix it up, put it in there. And then, it doesn't say this, but I'm going to add a little sour cream. So give me a second, guys. I always put my own little touch to everything, okay? Just because that's just what I do. I'm going to use this whole entire, container, nope, of sour cream. And I'm going to mix it. my beaters. Clean up my mess. So I add my own touch to everything. You know that. I accidentally bought 2 containers of sour cream, so I was like, why not? Because I didn't realize I bought a container last week. So I personally had it in my fridge and it needed to go away. We'll teach their own, okay? Let me mix this up real fast. I'm going to start by hand mixing it. Hair mixing it will work. I don't even need the beaters. Sweet. Wasn't sure. Now you don't have to add the sour cream. That's my personal touch. Okay, guys? If you don't like sour cream enchiladas, that's up to you. You know, you can just stick with the enchilada salsa that goes on top. And then that's what mine looks like. It's got the cheese in it. Yay, Wendy! This is pretty easy. Like I said, I've been on live for 32 minutes, and I'm to the final stages where I just literally put this sauce in, you cover it with foil, you cook it for 20 minutes at 350. Preheat your oven, please. And you're good to go. It's a great meal. It's pretty easy. Now you're just going to spread your sauce on your enchiladas. Let me make sure I divide this a bit, because I have 2 pans. Because I only have a single 2 people in my house. I don't have big cooking pans, so it's really hard. Now the rest of it goes in this pan. Look how yummy this is. I'm actually glad I put the sour cream in there, guys, because it went a long way. And I'll show you the final product once I'm done spreading it around. So you want us to spread it with a spatula. Make sure all your enchiladas are nicely coated. In fact, I might need a little bit over here still. Look at that, guys and girls. Look how awesome that is. I added the chicken when I was making the mixture. So I added chicken. I boiled 3 pieces of chicken in chicken stock for about 45 minutes. Shredded it up. So let me go through the list of how I made this again. Now that you see the final product. So in a mixing bowl, I boiled 3 pieces of chicken and chicken stock for about 45 minutes to an hour, because I had slightly frozen chicken. So just until it's reached 165 degrees. I have a little thermometer. I check my meat. My meat I'm very particular about, especially chicken. Then I shredded it up, and then you take the chicken, which, 3 pieces of chicken for 12. And then I took the chicken, I mixed 8 ounces of 8 ounces of cream cheese. Why did I say sour cream? 8 ounces of cream cheese that's softened. You gotta make sure it's almost room temperature. 2 cups of salsa, and then you have green chopped onions. Then you add in 2 cups of cheddar cheese and 2 cups of Monterey Jack as you're mixing. Don't mix it in right away. Don't throw it all in right away. And then once all that's together, I put a little garlic and a little salt in there. That's up to your choice. And then that makes your filling. So you take your filling, you put it in your tortilla, you roll it up, and you put it in your pan, your greased pan. Then, after all the filling is done and you've rolled all your tortillas, you make the topping, which is this stuff on top. The next step is I use a whole, how many ounces is this? Hold on. 16 ounces of sour cream with a cup of salsa and a half cup of cheddar cheese and Monterey Jack. And you mix that together and then you throw it on top. It looks like this. And then you also want to add more green onions to taste. I have freeze-dried green onions, so I'm just going to sprinkle chives. I'm sorry, these are chives, not green onions. And that's your own personal flavor if you like chives, like I do. So, and then you cook in an oven for 350 covered. 350 covered for preheated 350 covered 20 minutes. Yeah, the dogs are actually just laying in the sun because the sun's out. So, by the door. So, look how yummy. And it serves 12 servings. So, make this for a party. I'm going to end up freezing some of it. And then I also... Wait, no, I did already tell you guys garlic. I'm sorry. I just, randomly went off on my own little tangent. And my doggies needs her medicine. She's got allergies. And she's just any questions? This is pretty simple. It takes about 40 minutes. It takes about 20 minutes 30 minutes to prep. It takes 20 minutes to cook. You cover it with aluminum foil, which I have. I don't know, Wendy. I'm not making dessert today. I just made dinner. You can do that too. I was just lazy. I grabbed already grated cheese. And it's ready to go. I mean, pretty easy dinner. I've been on live for 40 minutes, and my prep time before the live was just measuring out my ingredients and cooking my chicken. So the chicken took about an hour because mine, like I said, was halfway frozen. So literally an hour and 40-minute prep, and I wasn't fully on the prep with the chicken, so I just let it cook. I boiled it with chicken stock. Oh, that does sound pretty good, guys. That was an easy recipe. So easy. I think I took more time wiping down my mixer than making it. That's the sad part. I wiped down my mixer forever in a century. It's the only thing I hate about hand mixers. They get so filthy. I keep Clorox wipes handy in my kitchen, especially for this. You don't want to spray cleaning solution on your mixer. You just want to wipe it down and get it sanitized. Who's outside? Give me one second. Give me 1 second. Oh. Come on, Fatty. Come on, Fatty.
Oh, I forgot I left this off.
20 minutes at 350 until the cheese is golden brown on top, because there's cheese in the sauce. So, pretty simple. It's not a hard recipe. I'm gonna end up cooking them for dinner tonight. So I just wanted to prep it real fast. Tomorrow we're making pound cake. So I don't know if you've already grocery shopped for your pound cake, but I'm just gonna show you really quickly. I've already got my ingredients kind of laid out right here. So I got maraschino cherries, lemon juice, lemon extract, almond extract, lemons for the lemon zest, my powdered sugar, cornstarch, and baking powder. I need to add, I've got sugar and flour and butter. The butter's in the fridge. Yes, you need almost 2 tablespoons and a teaspoon of lemon zest. So I bought 5. I'm hoping I have enough. I don't know. And I'm gonna juice them, but I bought lemon juice because you need lemon juice pretty much through the whole recipe. So I'm just not sure if my lemons are gonna juice enough. I don't know to have that much lemon juice. So I bought a bottle of lemon juice just in case. And I'm gonna show you guys really fast. This is the juicer that I have. It was $3.44, and they actually made this plastic. I didn't realize it used to be glass. And you just take your lemon and it's got little strainers for the seeds and pulp. You don't need an expensive juicer. Yeah, it is. That's the reason why I bought lemon juice. Like I said, I don't know how much those, lemons could be either really can be like finicky. They can be really juicy, or they can be like, nah, I don't want to give you that much juice. So I just better play it safe than have to run to the grocery store in the middle of my cooking show. So hopefully you guys enjoy this. I want to hear the reviews about the enchiladas I made. Again, I tweaked the recipe just a bit, just because I am that way. I cook different all the time. And it should be stuff that I bought my loaf pans and stuff, and I spent like $80 in groceries, but I also bought like things for the week too. So flour tortillas are really cheap. Cheese is expensive, but not that expensive. The chicken I had, because I buy chicken by the 10 pounds at a time. Oh, I'll have to try that, Heather. Let me throw these in the fridge real fast. It's like playing Tetris in my fridge. Well, you know what? Breakfast, I was going to make biscuits and gravy again for breakfast. Yeah, the pound cake live is going to be probably in the afternoon. The only reason I did the morning for the enchiladas is just because I have to go turn in my rental car and drop off parts from my car. So it's going to take me a bit. I have to be at the rental car place no later than noon. So I'm like, whoa, and it's already 9 o'clock. So I'm like, it's going to take me a minute. But yeah, the pound cake it's a 4-hour thing. So it's scheduled, Wendy. It's 5:30 AZ time, 7:30 Florida time. But I've got it scheduled. It should give you a notification. There's going to be Kevin, the IT, and a special guest. I don't know who the special guest is. He's not telling me either. So sorry, I don't know. Everybody's asking me, who is it? And I'm like, I don't even know. So it's scheduled. It's in the thing. Yeah, probably. What time is it there right now, Heather? Because right now it's 8:32. If it's 8:32 at your place right now in California, then it'll be 5:30 your time. If it's 7:30 right now, then it'll be 4:30. So, but like I said, okay, if it's 7:30, yes, it's going to be 4:30 your time. Our time never changes. It's really hard to like remember everybody's time zone. I don't know who the special guest is. I have no idea. All I know is I will have enchiladas baking in the oven while we're on live, which will be fun. But I got this recipe from a coworker. She uses all recipes. I tweaked it a bit. I'm actually going to be, because it was her birthday on Thursday, I'm going to be bringing her a whole loaf of pound cake and some enchiladas because she wanted me to make them for her birthday. So I organized my Tupperware so I can, here's your pound cake. I'm going to foil her pound cake. But I organized my Tupperware so I can just give her a whole big plate of enchiladas for lunch and a pound cake. So I'm just a great coworker who bakes and cooks for people's birthdays. But I will see you guys a little later. I know it's really early your guys' time, and I apologize. But I did get a very good turnout for being really early. I'm the shy one. Heather, we need to get you a YouTube. Not a problem. Anytime. That's what I'm here for. I'm here for your, mental needs with the cards, and I'm also here for your physical needs, which is the food. So cards and food. And then we're also, like I said, I'm going to be doing that cool little live with the candle show. So that's also going to take care of mental clarity as well, and also physical body clarity. So, all right, Wendy, see you later. It's a lot of trolls, unfortunately. Yeah, I'll see you guys tonight. And make your enchiladas. Let me know how it goes. I'm going to let you know tonight on my live. I actually got 2 new decks of cards, guys, that hasn't even hit my channel. They came in last night. I got a love deck, and I also got a Celtic deck. So maybe with the special guest, I'll bring them out. So, exciting new things. Yes. But all right, everyone. Hopefully within 50 minutes and 53 seconds, you've learned to make enchiladas. It's simple, it's easy. And I don't think anybody can mess it up unless you burn your enchiladas. Don't burn your enchiladas. 350, 20 minutes. Or until the cheese are is melted. But adios. Have a wonderful morning, ladies. And I will see you later tonight.